So during this season of Lent, we're going to be going through the Martin Luther Small Catechism and through the Ten Commandments. And tonight we begin with the first commandment, I am the Lord your God, you shall have no other gods. And his explanation to that is that we are to fear, love, and trust God above all things. Well, first of all, who or what is God? Luther defines God as a God is the term for that to which we are to look for all good and in which we are to find refuge in all need. In other words, anything on which your heart relies and depends, that is really your God. Anything on which your heart relies and depends. I am the Lord your God, you shall have no other gods before me. So we are to fear, love, and trust God above all things, above your bank account, above your investments, above your portfolio. Now, maybe that's been easier lately than in years past. But we are to fear, love, and trust God above all things, above your parents, above the government, above others in authority. We are to fear, love, and trust God above all things, above ourselves, our accomplishments, our reputations, our good name. You shall have no other gods, no American idols, whether singers, athletes, stars, politicians, CEOs, philanthropists, or whoever or whatever your idol might be. You are to have no other gods, including that which money can buy, cars, homes, clothes, toys, security. What do you put your trust in? Is it a job? Is it a gun? Is it a person? Is it treasures? Is it education? Or perhaps your good deeds, your own righteousness. If I haven't gotten riches here, well, just wait. God will reward me. Like the bumper sticker that I saw on an old beat-up van the other day that said, I've traded worldly goods for a heavenly treasure. Look at my alms, my fasting, my prayers, my good deeds. Surely God will notice. The problem is, all these good deeds that I've done for others, it's just to advance me on my way to heaven. It isn't so much for the sake of them as they just become pawns in my agenda. So why spiritual disciplines? We begin the season of Lent that is so focused on spiritual disciplines for Christians. Luther railed against pilgrimages, fasts, penance programs, because so often they were all about us. It's one thing if you want to fast because you want to become healthier. It's one thing if you want to become healthier because you want to live longer to serve others, to be a parent that will live into their old age and support their children or grandchildren or whatever. It's one thing if you want to volunteer more time at Kira's Closet or the after-school program on Tuesdays and Thursdays because you care about kids. It's quite another thing if you're doing it because, well, this is the season of spiritual discipline and I want to be a disciplined Christian. God might notice. The reason Luther railed against all of these spiritual disciplines is because it really betrayed an unwillingness on our part to receive anything as a gift from God. We would rather be entitled. So why are we to keep this command? Because God says, I'm jealous. Those who give me no reason to be jealous, I'll shower mercy upon you, it says in the Bible. Those who bring out my jealousy, I'll visit with iniquity. I am the Lord your God, you shall have no other gods, is just another way of saying, remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. Apart from me, you are nothing and have no life. But because of me, and what I've done for you through my Son Jesus, you have life, and all good things, now and forevermore. Amen.